Annie J's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making my first attempt at vanilla ice cream with a blueberry swirl. So I have not made this one before, unlike the chocolate one that I have made a couple of times, but I have got the similar ingredients except for the frozen blueberries. So what are we going to be using today is heavy whipping cream, sweetener, stevia, or anything that you can have access to, vanilla bean extract, frozen blueberries. So that is pretty much all I have. So what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to reduce these frozen blueberries into a bit of a sauce with stevia and a bit of water, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually put in a 1/4 cup of water, and I'm just going to heat that up a bit, not boil it to the point where the water is completely evaporated. You want it to be between like a simmer and a boil, I'm hoping. And then I'm going to throw in the blueberries. Okay, so as you can see here, it is starting to boil. I don't want it to boil too much, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit, just so that it is at a simmer. I'm going to put in the blueberries, just spread them out a little bit so that, because they're frozen blueberries, they are going to cool down the water, so we just have to give it a bit of time just for the water to heat up and the blueberries to heat up again and to reduce. I'm just going to put a lid on it just to keep the heat in as well and the moisture. I am putting a tablespoon of sweetener into the sauce, and what you want to do is you want to keep it simmering and stirring until it reduces into a bit of a thicker sauce. As you go along, just crush the blueberries as you can and stir a bit just to make sure that the sweetener is all incorporated, and then just leave it for a couple of minutes again. Okay, so I've turned up the heat just a bit because I really want to cook it down into more of a thicker syrup. See how this is just a bit too watery? So we want to make sure that it is reduced down to a thicker syrup.
Do a catwalk.
Okay.
Nice. I like it.
I've turned off the heat. It's taken me about 10-15 minutes to reduce. And as you can see, a lot of the water has actually boiled away, and it is more of a syrup. It is thicker. So I'm going to let that cool and start on my base of the ice cream. Okay, so the blueberries have reduced down into a syrup. I'm now going to start on the base part. A cup of heavy whipping cream. This time I am going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean extract, because this is supposed to be a vanilla base. And then I'm going to put sweetener in, 2 tablespoons. So just mix all that up. Then we get the blender out. How long I blend each ice cream does depend on the flavor I'm making. If I'm making the chocolate one and using the cacao powder, I actually blend it a bit longer because the cacao powder has clumps in it. So I want to make sure that the clumps are out. Because this is vanilla, I blend it for about a minute, just so that it's not too loose, but not so much that it's thick, heavy cream, okay? So blend it for a minute and see how you go from there. All right, so what I'm going to do now, the vanilla base is blended. I am going to get my trusty cameraman to come around and do a bit of a taste test. There you go. Is it all right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I've never done this one before, so I have no idea.
Nice. Taste of vanilla.
Oh, this is good. Wow. Okay.
Good work.
All right. High five. All right. So I'm actually going to go get the blueberries. No. First of all, I'm going to put the base ice cream into this container. just tap it a bit just to get some of the air bubbles out as well. This is what the sauce looks like. It looks delicious. It's glossy, it's vibrant, it's yummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try it with a fork just to break up the sauce because it did start to stick to each other. I'm trying to get it to swirl, but a lot of the blueberries are sinking down to the bottom, which makes sense because they are heavier than the cream. But we will see how it comes out after it's frozen. Okay, there you go. You have just made vanilla blueberry ice cream, first time with me. So put this in the freezer, put in there for a couple of hours. Keep in mind that in the freezer, what tends to happen is that it might actually freeze around the outside and then it'll freeze on the inside. By the time you eat it, if it is too hard, put it on the counter for about half an hour. Or if you have one of these trusty ice cream scoopers, put this under hot water and scoop it out and it'll be awesome. There you have it, vanilla blueberry ice cream. Okay everyone, it is day 2, so we have actually let the ice cream set overnight. I'm going to call Jason over to do a taste test with me now. So,
Back again.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, do you want to go first again?
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Mmm. That's good.
I'm going to get some of that blueberry in there.
Oops, excuse us.
That's really nice.
Awesome. Awesome. But for me, I'd probably put some more chunky berries in there.
Okay.
But I know that you're keto and you've got to be careful with your net carbs, yeah? Yeah.
But yeah, it depends. You can, if you're not keto, you can mix up any kind of fruit in here, make it into a saute, make it into a sauce kind of thing. Put mango, strawberries. It would be really nice with different kinds of fruit in it.
Strawberries would be nice.
Strawberries would be amazing.
Oh, mango?
Yeah, mango would be really good too. Passion fruit would be awesome as well. So yeah, if you like what we do, subscribe in this direction, I think it is now. And if you want to see any of our other videos, it's in this direction. So love to you all. I hope you enjoyed and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.